Us. Us.
So it's a little while back that we last worked on this bike, so we have to see if we can remember where everything goes, but gonna see how we're gonna get there. We took out the rear suspension to change the broken drive shaft cover. While it was out, we painted the parts and changed the oil. As you can see right here, the side stand is hitting this bolt from the middle stand. And if I look at the middle stand, it looks like the right bolt is coming loose. So I really want to turn this bolt around so the long bit is not on this side and it won't hit my side stand, and see if I can see what's going on there. But in order to take off the bolts of the middle stand, normally you would have the wheel and you can stand it on the wheel, but we have the rear axle out. So we have to be a little bit creative, but we see what we can manage to. Okay, so what we did is we made a little bridge out of this ladder, and we went with this ratchet strap through the subframe. So that's a nice strong point for the weight to hang on, and then hopefully we can take out the middle stand. Let's see what happens. Okay, seems like that worked. It's now hanging off the ground with its weight on the strap and on the ladder. Seems sturdy enough, so I can take off the middle stand. See if we can just put it in place. Yeah. Woo. Yeah, you can see it's just loose. It has been grinding against the exhaust and it was just waiting to fall out. So it's a good thing we're in here. Well, let's just continue with some maintenance of the bike. like I said before, the bolts were in like this, and in this way the kickstand was hitting and the exhaust was hitting on the other side. So I figured to just turn them around, so the thread is on the inside and not in the way. But it turns out that the left hole is smaller than the right hole, so it can only go in this orientation. So what we're gonna do now is cut off the half of the thread, and then it should be clear of the kickstand and clear of the exhaust. So a good trick when you want to cut off threads of a bolt, you screw on the nut. Now you cut along the nut, and when you turn off the nut again, it opens up the thread, so it's easier to get the nut on afterwards. Always use some eye protection. So the middle stand's back on there, and now as you can see the side stand is not hitting the bolt anymore over here, and it's hitting its rubber on the subframe, so that's a good thing. No more rattle on that side, so that's one job done.
Lijkt iets zelf getuned.
No, 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 no.
Jesus.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No! No!
Stevens.
No!
Stevens.
Hij maakt er weer de troep van, hoor.
Oh. Weet je wat het allermooiste is?
Ja.
Ik dacht, ik doe geen andere broek aan. Ik doe gewoon een goede broek aan. Dat gaat mij maar kwaad worden. Die zegt, ja, wil je een broek van 100 euro aan? Doe eens normaal, man. Wat denk je nou? Met sleutelen. Dan heb je niet meteen in de garage gaan werken. Ja, man, ja, ik ben gelijk.
Dus je komt niet daar. Click, click. Well, as you heard, it is torque to spec. I don't know what the spec is, but it's torque to spec. So we got a new rubber, that's why we took it all off. A new boot for the drive shaft. So we wanted to take out the oil filter, but it was a little bit difficult to get out. So we have two tire lifters for just the bicycle. We put them in here. Flop. And we can just take it out.
Nice.
It's amazing. Zo, nou doen we even een keer een stukje in het Nederlands voor al jullie Amerikanen, hè? Moet je goed luisteren. Nee, stop. We're gonna put
Dutch.
So we're gonna put the rear wheel back in, and because it's a drive shaft, there's a gear in here and in here that needs to connect. So I put a little bit of fat on there.
Grease.
Grease.
We put a little bit of grease on it. Zeggen we dan.
And now we're gonna put it in. See
Yeah.
if that works. So after all this work, the bike is now back together. In the next episode, we're gonna tune the carbs to see if we can finally get rid of this engine rattle and take it for its first test ride. Stay tuned for more and have a great day.
bij deze fijne, leuke, gezellige middag.